Hey, happy Valentine's week. It's Love Week. Although love needs to be year round, but it's always fun, right, to focus on it. So, as an intuitive business strategist and a life designer for creative entrepreneurs, a lot of them being women, right, high level spiritual women, and some wonderful high level spiritual creative men, because I want to talk to you about intuition today, right? Which is a very important part of what I coach and teach, along with the strategies and the systems and the structures and all those masculine, no gender, masculine parts of our life. Because when I teach my signature creative achievement formula, it's about having what is called a masterful blend of the masculine and feminine. Those are principles, not gender. And when we're able to integrate, especially you ladies, when we're able to integrate our feminine arts, our feminine power into our day, especially during work, we are using our intuition, right? Because when we are in our masculine mode, the logic, the linear, right, the function, the figuring out, right, the systems, the strategies, all those things that are important to running a business, we are in this space. We're not, right, operating from the neck down. We're operating from the neck up. And so I'm here to talk to you about how you're integrating your body, which is where your intuition resides. It resides in your heart space. That's your wisdom, your connection to higher self. It's also in your solar plexus, your stomach area, right? So it's your body is where the vibes are. It's not here, right? Okay, so we are all intuitive. It's not a matter of finding your intuition. It's a matter of, right, deepening and building your intuition. Agreed? Okay. So you were born with this powerful insight, and I'm here to encourage you to learn how to let it lead you first before this. Right? Let your logic, let your function, let the practical, let all of the mind be the lead in the action that you take from the guidance of the intuition. All right. So again, you're deepening, you're looking to deepen, you're looking to up level what you already have inside of you, because when you listen to your intuition and you take action on it, opposed to ignoring it, because it's very subtle, which I'll talk about in a minute, is that when you lead by your intuition, you are literally taking action on what's meant for you, not what the outside world says, not what social media post says. Right? You may have gotten inspiration, for sure. I do this all the time. Inspiration from, maybe it's your coach, maybe it's a friend, whatever it is, maybe it's a podcast, cool. But it's your intuition, right? Has the answers for you and what's best for you, not the next person, not etc. Right? Okay. So intuitive messages are very subtle. They're very subtle. They're like a butterfly flickering by you, right? You know, that really soft, right? And then they're gone. So you're outside walking and you see this beautiful butterfly and it just kind of flickers by. That's exactly what intuition is, but you're feeling it. It's a vibration in your body, and it's very subtle. All right. So do this. Here's a practice, right? I want you to tune into, or aspire for you to tune into your intuition several times a day during your work mode by literally, right, leaning back. So if you're sitting, it's leaning back in your chair, making a conscious effort. And by the way, create a Post-it note or put something on your phone. I have affirmations and reminders that go off probably 4 times a day, every day, the same ones from my timer. And it goes off to help me create a pattern interrupt to remind me about whatever that affirmation is, from abundance to intuition. Right? I have very specific affirmations I have on my phone to help me literally interrupt my pattern, look at that, go, oh yeah, that's right, everything does work out for me. Oh, that's right, I do live in abundance. So, etc. Okay, so practice tuning into your intuition several times a day, however you need to remind yourself. All right. So here are some potential sayings that you can have on your phone, on your post-it note, on the fridge, in the mirror, on your bathroom, whatever. I have a loving relationship with my intuition. I trust my intuition all day long. What is my intuition trying to tell me at this moment? There's 3, for example. Okay? All right. So, what I am finding in my cohort group, my Create cohort group, which started in January, it's a 90-day program for women who are driven to achieve their 1-year goals in 90 days. So we're right in module 2, and we're talking about this very thing. So I have several of the women, and this is super common, it's what happened with me, is that they're really intuitive in certain areas of their life, but not others. And so I'm here to talk about how you integrate all of who you are and that intuition in all parts of your life. So one of the common areas for women that they're good at their intuition, they listen to it, they feel it, is when they're in their parenting mode, when the women are in their mom mode. It's automatic. It's how we were designed, it's how we were made, right? Is we have this intuitive way of being able to be with our children, be with our families. But it's a whole different story when we're working, isn't it? And herein lies then what I want to be sharing with you. Okay, so like I said, is set your alarm on your phone, do post-it notes, because it's awkward before it gets elegant. It's awkward before it gets elegant, meaning it becomes a new normal for you. Why do you want to be listening to your intuition? I think you know, again, I've said before, and it's everywhere. You are listening to your higher self. That's your intuition. And it's giving you exactly what you need to be doing to evolve, to honor your desires that transform you, to live your best life. Intuition is that powerful when you listen to it and you take action. And it's not meant to make logical sense. Intuition's never logical. Like, that's your brain trying to tell you, yeah, that doesn't make sense, don't do it. Don't listen to your brain. It's got other better things to do for you. All right. So here's again why it's important, but here's why it's a challenge to listen to your intuition while you're working. And then I'm going to give you the solution. And that is, we're in default masculine mode while we're working. We're not, I should say, we are operating from our neck up, right? We're focused on this logic, getting things done, practicality, right? All of that, system strategies, as I mentioned. And so when we're in that default mode, we are shut off from our heart, from our intuition, from the body. Yeah, you following me? And so here's what I am, again, encouraging you to do, is to create a new habit, create a new normal, is realize that in order for you to listen to your intuition and then learn to trust it, what it's telling you is you got to get quiet. Soon enough, you'll be able to feel the intuitive hits without having to get quiet. But that's a great way to get started, is train yourself during the day several times to get quiet. Step away from your desk, go stand outside, lean back in your chair, take deep breaths, but make it a conscious effort right? To connect to your body and then ask it those questions that I gave you, okay? And wait for that intuition. Give it some time. Don't be in a rush. And if it doesn't show up in, let's say, 5 minutes while you're there doing this consciously, then trust, let it go. The answers will show up. They'll show up in a book. They'll show up in a YouTube video. The answer will show up on a billboard while you're driving. The answer, right, will show up in your, feed on Instagram. Right? A song that you're hearing. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, again, is that practice with your intuition makes for a glorious life that's, right, led again by your intuition. So imagine no more wasting months and years to do that dream, that desire that your logical mind talks you out of. Imagine not wasting any more time and being able to allow that desire, that dream, to literally manifest, come true, because you're going to take action on it because it's coming from your intuition, not your logic, right? And you literally are living the life meant for you. Yeah? Does that help? Okay. It's been a long video. All right. Let me know in the comments below how that helped you. Did you learn anything new? I'd love to hear what you have to say about this. All right. Let me support you. All right. Happy Valentine's week. Take care. Bye.